Phyna is gone, a young life cut short, a daughter, a sister, a soul with dreams gone. Her name was Ruth Otibor. Forgive me if my pronunciation is wrong. She was also mother of two. One of the children I hear was 8 months. Now those children are left orphans. She didn't die by faith. She died because a company with immense wealth and power allowed its trucks, old, unfit, dangerous machines, to keep rolling on the roads. Trucks owned by Aliko Dangote. And this is not the first time. Dangote's trucks have left a trail of sorrow, tears, and blood on Nigerian highways spanning all the way back to 2010. These are not allegations, these are reports that I looked up from Nigerian publications. Lives crushed under wheels, families broken, and futures stolen. But what do we hear online? People fighting, assignation of blame. Vedium is a monster. Izzy is this. Phyna made lousy claims. But here is the issue. Vedium doesn't own the trucks, nor was he the truck driver. Phyna doesn't own the trucks, nor does the truck, or was she the truck driver. All the arguing, who's wrong and who's right, are not the truck drivers and the trucks. So while you fight amongst yourselves, the real culprit is being ignored. Why is that the issue? Why is that the issue? The issue should not be fighting amongst yourselves. The issue should be on the truck drivers, negligent driving, and the numerous unalivings that this has caused. Dangote and his company should be held accountable. Because while you sit up and fight, they're sitting up there laughing. While hideous, repugnant, belly-bloated executives, monsters I say, sit up there making their profits, you fight and the issue is never addressed. And you better address it because it is a country in which you live in. And if you don't address it, it's not a question of if, it's a question of when. And how will you feel? And I'm talking about those of you who truly have love in your heart, not the love of money, but love, true love for your loved ones. Would any amount of money replace the loss of a life? Would any amount of money replace the loss of a limb? This is what we must look after. This is what we must concern ourselves with, because like I said, at the rate things are going in that country, it's not a question of if. It is a question of when. It is okay to get angry. It is okay to grieve. But you better all get back to the drawing board and hold this man accountable, because I don't think you'll be happy if it's your child and no amount of money. None. Unless you are greedy, unless you care for nothing but money, no amount of money will be able to put a band-aid on the destruction that this company has done. I'm not making this up. I may do a further investigation and report of all the complaints, but these are things that are really happening. It's real lives lost and real hearts broken.